All right, so now we're going to move on up here. Michael.
To introduce the Education Award for the 2011 Excalibur, Michael Robertson, Executive Director, TAG Education Collaborative.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here. I'm excited to have the opportunity to present this award. The TAG Education Collaborative's purpose is finding ways to bring TAG's membership to education opportunities to help provide relevance for our students. And through the use of technology, an award like this really highlights and counterbalances a lot of what we hear in the news. We hear all the negative things about education. And this morning's presentation gives us a chance to recognize the real innovation that is going on. So, with that, we have a video.
Hello, my name is Dr. Richard Pennington. I'm an Associate Professor of Chemistry at Georgia Gwinnett College in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Georgia Gwinnett College is one of the first new four-year colleges of the 21st century. And what we've been trying to do is to play off the fact that we are looking to use technology wherever we can to increase the students' ability to achieve success. Approximately 40% of students incoming to Organic Chemistry 1 nationwide drop out, and we're trying to change that at GGC. Let's use something that we know every student is going to have one of. And of course, I'm talking about one of these. We have developed a whole suite of materials that students can put onto their phones and have available to them whenever they want. The whole project was termed the iTouch Chemistry Project. We had several sections that were outfitted with Apple iTouches. And so some students had access to iTouches, some students just had access to their actual smartphone. We have preparatory videos prepared by instructors at the college. Students have access to these videos 24/7 from the start of the semester, so they can watch them before coming to every class. One other thing that I would like to talk about for just a minute are the iTouch specific apps that we have developed at Georgia Gwinnett. Between some organic chemistry students, organic chemistry faculty, and information technology students and faculty, we have been able to come up with some iTouch specific apps that allow students to practice their skills in different areas of organic chemistry, whether it's naming compounds, whether it's drawing structures, anything we can do to provide the students with practice at drawing, practice at naming, practice at writing reactions. That's exactly what this software allows us to do, and it's been very successful.
Mark Becker, President of Georgia State University. You are?
Art Vandenberg. I am account manager with IT and focus on research function for the university. When we were building the Petite Science Center, which was a brand new high-end building for our research and teaching. One of the things we wanted to do is have a showcase high-speed computing room. We saw a visualization wall at a supercomputing conference and said, this is what we can have in here. This would be unique for Georgia State and might help us innovate in ways that we hadn't thought of.
Well, what's really cool about the Viz Wall is when you first hear about it, you don't know what to expect of it, because most of us who've been researchers for much of our careers have never had a tool like this available to us before. It creates an opportunity, particularly for interdisciplinary work, have a new set of technology that allows them to ask questions and to see things, literally see things, in ways that they've not been able to see them before. I think it's pretending what the future may hold someday, maybe on iPads or computer screens, as we get higher and higher resolutions. But the beauty is we can do this today with our students, faculty, and staff. It's fun.
I'm Jack Reed. I work for the Geosciences Department at Georgia State University. I do research and development in the visualization wall.
I'm Jacobus Boers, a lecturer at Robertson College of Business at Georgia State University.
We got the visualization wall. Once we got it, there was a lot of research and development to be done on the visualization wall to kind of explore what can we actually do with this technology.
I can remember in the beginning when we were doing this international business work, we would have the wall divided into 4 different panels with 4 different Google Maps, and we couldn't coordinate them. And then you worked on this and came up with a solution of integrating that so we could spread this entire one map of Google over the entire wall, and that was quite powerful. So the application was driving some of the development.
I'm Tina Anderson, the president of Moultrie Technical College, and we've got a real focus on technology and on preparing our students for the workforce. So we looked at a 3D program called Rover. It was first used in military training, and it's really the only machine of its kind in the world. We're the only technical college in Georgia who has Rover. It allows students to see in 3D. If a student in a nursing program wants to see what an antibiotic looks like when it's in the body and how it would attack a bacteria, they can actually see that. And we see about a 30% increase in test scores when students use the 3D technology. And when you're putting students out in an allied health field, you want to make sure they've had every exposure and every opportunity to get their hands in the subject before they go out into the field. And using these 3D images is exactly the way to make sure that our students are prepared. We actually saw this at an event in our community. It was a presentation, and one of the vice presidents came back and said, "You have got to see this technology." We immediately asked for a presentation on it, and we were blown away. We asked our faculty to look at it. Every faculty who has seen it says, "I want one in my classroom." So we actually have 3 of these systems and have 4 more on order. So it's a way for the faculty to show students the 3D aspect of it in ways they never could before. That's what we think this technology helps us to do. First, for them to learn the subject matter. Second, to pass state boards or licensure exams. And third, to be a great employee when they get out there. So it really helps us to promote the reason we exist as a technical college.
So those are the 3 finalists from a very rich and much larger pool than we've had in the past. So could I have the envelope, please? Haven't you always wanted to do this? Isn't this cool? Okay. And the winner is Georgia Gwinnett College.
The Excalibur 2011 Award, Education category, Georgia Gwinnett College.
Good morning.